Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another installment of All the Mods 9. I'm Katiana. We are here in our woodland mansion, which today I tried to burn down. No, really, I tried. It's a good thing Fire Tick was on, or we would have had a hole in the woodland mansion instead of an MV area. Allow me to explain. I came up this morning and found all of my cables that were on fire. On fire. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Fire is not a good thing. And I realized I have this cable is still at 4A, and I had upgraded these to 16 amps. I never finished upgrading the cable. I burned out the cable and they were on fire. So I'm like, no wonder my crafts got stuck and weren't working. These are all stuck. That's why our stuff wasn't working last night. The cables were out. And so I'm trying to clear all of the recipes that we're trying to run last night by moving this 4A energy converter, which was right here running my freezer, because I don't have any 16A cables. I have one. I was able to make two, but my arc furnace here will not power up to finish this craft that's in here. I've got the cable connected. It's MV, 16 amp, but this machine is not powering up. And I don't know why. It says it's connected, and I don't want to break the machine. That's about what I'm left with right now, is breaking and replacing the machine. Which, I mean, I'm only going to lose 4 buckets of oxygen, which I suppose I can just grab buckets and pull the oxygen out. Let's do that. Let me put some of this stuff away. Am I getting enough power over here that I can actually make? Let's see, you're all connected. I'm hoping that this will work. It's a disaster. Let's just say that. I've got a mess on my hands here of epic proportions. Epic proportions. Right. Take that importer off. And that exporter off. Oh, I forgot to get the oxygen out. Oh, for crying out loud. My brain has exploded. Like, oh, so that was the problem with the machine. It all makes sense now. Alright, so exporters on that side, importers on that side. Shows this copper cable is connected, but it's still not getting any power. I did hit this with the bunk. copper cable is not, it's not getting it, drawing any power. MV16A is 16A too much that it won't? Can it not take from a 16? Like, is 8 the most it'll take? Hello, hello! It is connected. Well, it was connected. It got disconnected. Good grief. It was green. It... I am having a time of this, I tell ya. Okay, so now I need some oxygen. Oxygen, where are my oxygen? Here. Give me... That is very true. Not sure if that's enough to clear all of them, but we're trying. I've got a ton of electrotine over here that needs to be cleared out. This is the annealed copper that needs to be cleared out. I've got, there is, where was it? There are some silicon wafers from last night that need to be cleared out. What else did I find? Here's my naphtha. Just chillin'. That's why I was getting so many machine will not accept. It's because it was getting no power because of my fire. Hi, everybody. Yeah. So that's, I think, this is the reason my craft wasn't working last night, is because all of these cables here and over there were on fire. And my issue is the machines I need to make the cables are on the cables that are broken. So I'm like, I can't make the cables without the cables. Can I make 32? No. You want that particular type of sulfur, because of course you do. And you make the wrong kind of sulfur. You want this sulfur. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Here's some I prepared earlier. Boom, boom. Oh, won't go in there if it's on the wrong grid. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. And boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh. This is so frustrating. Okay, so now if I want to make big boy cables, 64 of them, it says it can make them. So I have temporarily moved my 4A converter from here over to here to run the alloy smelter, which makes my rubber ingots. So we will slowly be able to reestablish the normal connection. Alright, so here, green, green. So I'm going to slowly be able to replace the cable, working my way over here, replace the cable around here to the end, and then I have to replace the cable this way down to the end. I must have not left myself a note to do that after we put these two 16A converters in. Yeah. Major oopsie on my part not to have done that because, yeah, it burnt out the cables. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, happy to say that this has been working splendidly. We have all but one of the data models are up to self-aware. So they are all kicking out our nether stars at a good clip. One of them, which one was it? One of them I missed clipping, so it didn't get, it got stuck overnight. So it's already up to superior. So we are doing pretty good in that department. But we are still very slowly producing antimatter pellets, and we are finding power is still a limiting factor. So the suggestion was made in chat yesterday, and Grinch and I talked about it. What if we use our one star that we have, our ATM star, to get creative power? So that we have unlimited power, we can dedicate these to certain tasks and then just have unlimited power for these things and not have to worry about power anymore. And the downside of that is it means we have to make one extra star. Instead of 18, we'd have to make 19. But if we have unlimited power, theoretically, we'd be able to do that. So we talked and we decided that would probably be a good idea. So I have made the 4 creative energy cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to take our first ATM star. Bink. And we are going to take it over to the mansion. And we're going to go pop that in the into here. And this is going to give us a creative energy cube. It will only cost us 2.1 billion FE. Ha ha ha, only. But once that charges up, we will have unlimited power. So what I can do is set it up, I think, so that we have one side of the cube is feeding channel 1, one is feeding channel 2. I can keep this one on channel 3 so that it is keeping the hostile neural networks there going. So I want to make sure that channel 1 and channel 2, so channel 1 and channel 2 are both full at all times. And then I want to make sure that the red and yellow flux networks are full at all times. And then that leaves two sides that I can hook up to a quantum entangle porter. And then that will allow me to route power anywhere I need with no delivery limits. So then I should be able to set that up to power this thing, would then have full power. Because right now it's not getting sufficient power to process the polonium. So it should speed up our antimatter production. Then if I can get the items that require antimatter completed towards the 18 stars that we have, I can use the antimatter that we are making instead to make nether stars. Since nether stars, the compressed nether stars is going to be our tricky part towards this. So that is the new plan. Now, with what we did last night, we left off, whoops, one more floor. Where we left off last night, I had finished sending through the alloy. This morning, I put them through the awakening process, so we now have everything we need to make our second ATM star. I just need to clear my inventory a bit because it is currently a mess. And then we can do that, which will be awesome. Throw these down here. I think yes, food seems like a good idea. Put that there. And then grab our pieces and parts here. So here is our alloy, our awakened, and then we need one of each of the items in the ring. I've been going to town on the philosopher's one. I'm almost have this one done so that I can turn off the extreme reactors. That's been my goal, is to get that one done so the extreme reactor stuff can turn on. And I have the softball game on, and the subtitles are right over the scoring thing, so I can't see what the score is. It's upsetting. I'm like, I want to know what the score is, and I don't know. It's like somebody has really not thought this through. So like, I gotta go figure out what the score is. I've got 2 sporting events to do. I want to stream. Tennessee is currently up 1-0 in the top of the 4th. Okay, this is bad. My Huskers need to come back here. Okay, so where did do I have everything? Yes, I think I have everything. Oh, and I need one of these. Now I have everything. And we only need 5 more of the compressed nether bricks, and we'll have another set of those ready. So that's cool. Okay, so the star pattern here. So this goes on the outside, and then the nether star blocks fill in the row on the top. So we're gonna outline. Whoa, what had happened? It is 23. Don't tell me I got the number wrong. It's 28. Epic sadness. I got the number wrong. I was so excited. Now I am epically sad. I need to do 5 more of these. Which, once we have infinite power, will go faster. That's what I'm telling myself. And hopefully that is the case. Micro Universe Collector. Okay, hang on. I gotta put things away here. Okay, 23. It's 28, not 25. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 and boom, and then those go there. Micro Universe Collector. A Micro Universe Orb data module takes a Greg Star, a UHV machine hull, the Micro Universe Catalyst, atomic casing, wetware, oh lord, a Gravistar, 2 stacks of chips, liquid neutronium, liquid europium, that's what Squishy's working on, liquid soldering alloy, liquid naquadria, a data module, oh lord. Press U on it, use. Multi-block. Oh, sweet mother of God. No. Just no. We're never making it to that. We're never going to get that far. Just not. I can't see us ever getting that far. I'm stuck on the IV chapter, for God's sakes. Holy cow. That is... Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a multi-block that big. That's a frickin' planet! Sheesh. When it's done, it should pop right in there. Okay, so here has been my life today. So I've been working on trying to finish up the extreme reactors section, like I said. So we've been, let me get my stuff out for that. So I've been doing I gotta find the worst backpack that I put it in. There, 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 there. I believe that's all that I have made so far. Okay, so then we have rid. Don't have any rid made. Okay, so that is this one. You are missing the ludicrite. Ludicrite would be made here, which means you are missing liquid cyanite. So over here, 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 cyanite, and we're making it in bulk. Boom. Okay, this one is currently off because we do not need any more plutonium ingots at the moment. So this one is going to make us the ludicrite, which is automatically going to come over here to make us that one. And you can see the power is going to be an issue again. Stealing from you. How are we doing on the magentite? That bee has been doing work. 40,000 magentite ingots. 40,000 magentite ingots. Bees have been doing work. Loving it. Loving it. I still have 87,000 buckets of that, so I don't need to worry about making any of that. This is running out, so we're going to do some... I don't see that I have any plutonium or at the ready, so we're going to do 50,000 plutonium and 100,000 yellorium. That will make us a ton of our rosinite. We need to keep that flowing for sure as this starts generating. Here comes our rediculite. Names are silly. Can I get one more rediculite, please? Pretty please. Keep that coming. Alright, and up here. Put 16 of those through. Eight of those. Have the blocks of netherite surrounded by these gives me one of those, and one of those surrounded by these gives me one of those. I pop that into there, and then that lets me make a philosopher's fuel. Boom. That's been the course of my morning, is doing those. So much fun. So much fun. And my builder brought me so much Benny. So much Benny. I need to find my good pickaxe, which of course, which backpack have I put it in game? Why do I have so many tools? Do I need this many tools? No. Because I can never find them when I want them. Where is the good pickaxe? See, I was looking right at it again. I do that all the time. Fortune be kind, we'll get plenty of our crystals. One, two, three, and 2/3 stacks. That's not bad at all. Can drop in 2 stacks of these. To get enough insanite for the next block. Which you might as well do the next one as well since we have them. And it hasn't gotten down to the finishing at melting the plutonium, then it has to melt the yellorium, and then it will melt my cyanide, so I've got a bit. Just a bit. There's also a rotary hearth furnace. Oh goodness. I thought the distillery tower was big. Alright, so the goal is now to get 18 of all of these, because 18 plus the 1 star we had on the wall would be 19. Which means I need to get 1 more compressed diamond as well. Which I'm hoping we have maybe enough diamond to do that. Built up. 3 and 4. I had to make 1 more compressed end stone. I had enough of all of the other compressed blocks, but end stone and diamond I was short for the dimension seed. Oh no, we're still short on diamond. Okay, what if I bring up what is down in Grinch's diamonds? Will that get me close enough to finish? Let us see. He's got a 3x. let's add these. Boom, boom, boom. Oh gosh, I'm still short. 200,000. Pwee. Alright, well, we'll let everything keep running. I have taken a couple of bees out of circulation, so our diamond production has dropped a little. So, we may have to wait a day or two to get that last dimension seed that we need. Which that's okay. We're not going to need number 18 for a while yet. I should stop and refresh Mr. Miner. Try to do that when we go by to get them all built back up, bring in more ores. Oh, Huskers have a base runner, nobody out. Come on. Still 1-0. This is our chance to tie the game. All right, Mr. Miner's back at work. Oh, one more. All right, here is our creative energy cube. I'm going to set this up. Oh, wait, I need to get the... There's 2 there. And then I think there is 3 more here. So I have a total of 5 quantum entangleporters without me even having to make any. We got them as quest rewards, which is sweet. Okay. I'm going to put this on the roof. Trying to think where the best place to do this is going to be. This is the one. Channel 1 has 20 built in. All 3 of these are the same output, so I can change whichever one to whichever channel I want. Okay, let us make an ender cell nitro. I'm going to put it on the top here. Oh, that one's going to be all glitchy now. That's fine. All right. Now we're going to put it on top. And we're going to put output. So you're going to fill channel 1, which is the big channel because it's got 20 billion. Okay. So that's side 1, filling channel 1. Okay, so then I want flux plugs. Do I have flux? No. Flux, yes. Flux plugs. I'm looking for a plug. That's a plug. Okay, so we're going to put a flux plug on this side for the red network. So that should max out. Red. Then I need another flux plug eventually for yellow, which I'll put on the other side. Okay. This one. Private. Input. Energy. Input. Private. Set. Creative network. Okay. So then here, you're now outputting to both of those. Oh, there you go. I forgot to do that part. All right, so now I should be able to come over to here and take this off. Let's use a different pickaxe than this one. Thank you. And put that down. Private creative network set. And then energy eject on. Come down here. Oop, I missed. There we go. Private creative network set. Here. Output. Oop, item. Energy output. Eject on. Alright, so you should now be max energy processing all the polonium like the second it gets here. And anything that's connected to a red flux network is going to be fine. Rello is still the old system, but this is still full of energy, so we have no energy issues here. And you have no fuel to burn. You're making fuel as fast as you can. I probably could use a second isotopic centrifuge to be processing. Let's get another one of these. Where is my wrench? Wrench. So now power, no longer an issue. We have infinite power. So that changes our approach to things. Where is my wrench? Ooh, bases are loaded. Come on, Huskers. Okay, mechanism wrench, where are you? You're not in my inventory staring at me now. I have way too many tools. Not there. Not there. Well, where the heck is it? Ugh. Struck her out with the bases loaded. Dang it. Did I put it in the system? Oh, I do have 2 extra solar neutron activators. I could put them in place. Oh, look, there's my configurator. No wonder I couldn't find it. Alright, so let's put that right here. And then we need a cable to provide you power. And then we're going to need a tube. I think we'll have to go with an elite one, but that should be fine. Go with elite. We need this for gases. Boom. Boom. And then this can be boom, boom. Okay, that doubles our fissile fuel production. which the polonium should be backing up. The nuclear waste is going to back up until we get back to daylight. That should help with that. Okay, so this now should be caught up with our melting and our fluiding. Yes, we are caught up on fluiding. I'll send more that way. Oh, yeah. We've got lots. Probably means we need to find more Benny. Benny! Jenny and the bat. That's not right. Oh! Now that that was done, oh, the dogs are sad. Grinch went to do the grocery shopping. All they have is a cat. Hanging out with me isn't as cool. I'm not paying attention to them. I'm talking to you. Go. Oh, got lots that time. Yay. Okay. Well, it would have helped if I had taken those out so the new ones could come through. Boo. Stolen base. Drat. Well, at least you didn't throw it into the outfield. Should be getting 32? Yes, because we put a full stack in there. Alright, 32. Up we go. Start throwing stacks in there. Let's prepare our blocks. Oopsie. There and there. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. And then here. 1, 2. Put those two in. 2 more. Oh, now I'm missing glass, and I need 2 more of the Twilight Forest portal. Problem there, I'm out of steel leaf. So we need to go get more steel leaf. We can do that. Let's just wait for finishing up these two here, and then we'll go visit Twilight Forest. A stretch. Oh, that seems like a great idea. Oh, everybody needs to stretch too. Wiggle your toes, crack your back, twist those shoulders. Oh, my Rosinite is not coming. No, the Rosinite's full. I put a full stack in there. Maybe I did not. And a hydrate from Tereth. Thank you so much. I am having cherry Dr. Pepper zero sugar today. Very refreshing. There, another 64 goes in. And we can complete another block. One to go. One to go. Up here. Put another stack in. So, the odd thing about running out of steel leaf is I had steel leaf seats. Had being the key word because I can't find them now. They have disappeared. So I don't know where they have gone. So now I need to make more. Sounds good, JC. So I've got... Oh, I needed more carbonite too. I should be able to make the carbonite blocks now. I needed 2 more of those. Yes. Oh goodness, I have over 1 million carbonite. Went a little overboard there. So we actually need 1 more of each of these. So I need another fiery. So I need 1 more of you. I need 1 more of night metal. I need another one of carbonite. I've got so much carbonite. Oh my god. That's bad that I have that much carbonite. And then I need another Snow Queen trophy, which I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, I've got plenty of Snow Queen trophies. That's not going to be a problem at all. So is there another way of getting steel leaf that I'm forgetting? Oh! I can make it with generalized twilight predictions. Ooh. And I've got tons of those. I just need leaves. Which I don't have any leaves. that's enough for 2 blocks, because I think I need... That's 3 blocks. I need 4 blocks to make the seed again. But I think I only need 4 more blocks. I just need to get my shears out and go cut down a bunch of leaves. And then we'll be right as rain. Right? We just need to go cut down some leaves. Do, 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 do. Hi, I need to borrow your leaves. Will fir leaves work? It will. Oh, excellent. Let's just make a bunch. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Problem solved. I don't have to go to the twilight. I had what I needed right here. That makes me happy. Okay, so make 4 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. So then I think I should be able to make those portals. Dog wants in. Hang on 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay. So I believe the other thing we need is our lovely collection of essences. So let me put that and that and that away. We'll put that away and that away and that away. We'll put that away. Please try and remember, Cat, where you put that. Please. We'll put that and that away. And then we're going to get essence. We're going to get air, water, earth, fire. And I'll need more in a bit. We'll deal with that when we get to it. Okay, so we are going to get... Oh, I don't need my netherite yet. Alright, so here is air. Here is grass. Move backpacks. Bring down fire. There's my night metal. That. And there is that. Okay, so it should be one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. Then we fill in you, 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 you. Snow Queen goes here. Pick that up. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have to bring down more. Because that didn't fill them up all the way. Snow Queen, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, there, there. Snow Queen down. Need more essence. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Air, ground, fire, water, Snow Queen, go. Come on, Huskers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Air, earth, fire, water. Bring more down because that didn't fill them up. There, 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 there. Oh my gosh. Come on. There we go. Beep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Earth. There. Snow Queen. There. Boop. And I need one more thing of essence. Air, water, earth, fire. Alright, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. There, 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 there. Snow Queen down. Boop. Okay, so now we can put the essence back that we didn't use. And then the Twilight Forest things ended up in here. Voila. Put those back in there. Now we're missing orange and yellow stained glass. Orange stained glass. Boom, boom, boom. And yellow. Boom, boom. Okay, and now we can do... I think I put 4 in there. Oh, no, we're missing more colors. Purple, green, blue, red. Okay. Purple. Blue. That's light blue. We want regular blue. Green. I don't think they scored any runs. I missed it if they did. Red. Alright. 4 more. Go. That's going to put me up to 16 out of 18. So I only need to make 2 more blocks. And we're done with the reactors. Oh my gosh. Almost done. 2 more blocks. Almost done. Then we can turn all of those off. Now, even with infinite power, this is limited by how fast the power can go through these rods. So it should go faster, but not like super duper duper fast. This is interesting. This cube doesn't have any source of power on it except for the solar. Okay, let's take this one off and give it one of these set to channel 1. These rods only do, they hold like 20 million, but they only can send like 200,000 at a time. So you would literally need like a wall of like 100 of them, which we can do, but exactly. Which, I mean, we can do that. We can build a wall and put 500 of them with a mechanism cable behind it and plug it into an ender cell channel 1 now that it has infinite power, and then it'll go to town. Yeah, see, I'm not used to doing things in mass scale. My base in any of my previous bases were never as massively huge as the other guys. I mean, yeah, I'm living in that lighthouse over there, and I'm living in this woodland mansion. Squishy, yours is huge. You have huge tracts of land, and they're all very well developed. So, now that we have infinite power, I can definitely have even 100. I could do like 100 nitro over here and plug them in. Question would be, how much TPS is that going to drag us down? I can get rid of these little ones and just put massive nitros. Because we're going to need so many of these alloys, right? So many. 27 more. We're one short again. Again! always like to keep me one short. What's up with that? What's up with that? Let's do like 102,000. Will that make me my extra one? I don't know. We're going to try it. And then we'll do our here 50. Oops. You for 100. All right. Just need two more blocks. I want to have some spares just in case. Just in case I need to come back and make something else. Or if my math was bad or something. I want to be prepared. It's the top of the 7th. We're still down 1-0. If we don't score here, the game will be over and Nebraska's softball season will end. There's 8. My crafting grid. Get rid of the glass. Put that in the ring. And that's 2 out. Oh, have we actually burned up the... Oh, we have. We have. And Nebraska loses 1-0. Oh, dang it. Nebraska won game 1 5-2. They lost game 2 3-2, and they lose game 3 1-0. Dang it. All right. Now I gotta switch it over to baseball. My Nebraska baseball team is winning 3-0 in the top of the 3rd. They're playing for a chance to go to the College World Series. Well, the NCAA tournament, and defend their Big Ten championship from last season. Woohoo! Alright, so that's going to take a hot minute. That's why I don't have my rid, is we ran out of mage. Oh, that's a fair ball. Drove it into the corner, too. That's going to be extra bases. Nice. 2-out double. Like, how many nitros can we make? Let's take a look at that. Nitro. Oh, I don't even have recipes in place for the nitro rods. I've got 3.8 thousand nitro crystals, and I've got a ton of seeds and essences. I've got more essence here. And that, my folks, is a 2-run home run to take a 5-0 lead against UCLA. Oh, baby. I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, let's get some recipes in place here for this energizing rod. Energizing. Hi, Krillin. I don't think we've decided that yet. We have a long way to go before this one is done. It is a long road to hoe, because JC is just getting started in Gregtech. He worked on the Steam Age yesterday, and well, Squishy, you and Potox don't count. You guys are in the we're just finishing up the chapters stage. 40 check marks. Nice. I think we're at 39? 30, now I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. We're at 38. Oh, we did have quest rewards. I forgot about that. Quest rewards. So we made the creative power. For the reward, it's pick one. Grinch took the enchantment library because we hadn't made that yet. So I got to set that up so that we can pull all of the enchantment books out of our storage, put them into the enchantment library. I can make thermogenerator nitros, so I'm not going to take that. No way we're taking the niotic. We're already using nitro level, and we did it creative power, so that makes no sense. We don't need the bees. We don't need the Ender Dragon or the Wither Dater models. That doesn't make any sense. We don't need the bookshelves. The 100 levels, that is tempting because we do need that for making mana. So, and of course, Nether Stars would be good too. I think I'm going to take the XP because we need XP for making mana, for making the hammers in Botania. So I'm taking the levels. And then I'm going to put that in my backpack. So I can go and convert that into mana. Do I have, those are still processing. Why are those still processing? Because something is stuck. That is why it is still processing. That is processing because something is stuck. It's the assembler over there. Let us take these over here. It's one of these assemblers over here. Not that one. Which one is it? Is it one downstairs? Shouldn't be one downstairs, because that shouldn't be blocked by anything. No, that makes platinum wires. I am confused. Copper cable, copper ingots, and copper wire in liquid rubber. Where are you being made at? In an advanced assembler. It's gotta be one of these up here then, doesn't it? Yeah, it's this one. So you need power, my friend. One moment, please. You need this, and you need this, and my this, 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 and now I have to find where I put my wrench. Wrench. Not that wrench. That wrench. Okay. And then I need to give it a bunk. Bunk. And then I need to have it be happy. Here. Be happy. That's the advanced assembler. It's got to be it, right? Copper wire, copper cable. I don't have another. It's definitely not this one. It's got to be this one. Is this supposed to be like a 1? I don't think so. Copper cable. Copper cable. It's the copper wire, the rubber. Oh, is it trying to make... Okay, maybe it's trying to make this in a wire mill and it needs to be changed to 16. Oh, hang on, hang on. Not seeing it. Dude, where are you stuck at? Processing copper ingot. Cancel. Oh my god. There, I've made the copper ingot. Go. Okay, it's this one it's stuck on, the 16X copper wire. 16X copper wire. Where am I making 16X copper wire? In a basic wire mill, 8 copper ingots for 8 copper ingots. Oh, that's the wrong one. This needs to be 16. Do we have it now, please? Yes, we have it now. Okay, oh my god. Separate machine for everything. I know, I know. That was back when I wasn't aware of that, and I haven't fixed all of them, obviously. I know, I know. That was back before I learned my lesson on that. Obviously, I haven't found all of the recipes to fix them. I thought I had found all of them. Obviously, yeah. Or I got lazy and in a hurry. I broke it again. Hiya, Pokey. Captain, how you doing? Yep. I have broken Gregtech a lot. I'm gonna have to do a lot of scrubbing and yeah. Just it's bad. It's very bad. I went upstairs and found my MV area was on fire. Like literally on fire. The cables had exploded. So in an earlier session, we had upgraded our energy converters to 16 amps. We didn't convert the cables to handle 16 amps. They melted. So I had all of these machines with no cables. So that is why my craft last night was not working, and I had all of these machine will not accept items because all of these machines had no power because they were not attached with the cables. I didn't physically go look at the machines. If I had done that last night, I would have seen, oh, my machines have no power because their cables are on fire. So, yeah. And of course, I need the machines to be attached to make the wires to connect them so that they will work. So I'm like, I need the machines, but they're not connected by wires to make the wires to connect. It's this very bad catch-22 here. I don't think I'm having major lag problems. No, our mean tick time is 48 and our TPS is 20. So if the stream might be buffering a little bit, so that could be Twitch being twitchy. Mine is the only server still running at 20. That's something to be proud of. Squishy and Districts are doing 15 to 17. And I do have other players on our server, but they're not very active. Because I know Uni has a base here, and I think Rig has a no. Rig's on your guys' server. Who else is on ours? Milkshake ended up being a server that had multiple people hanging out here. But after the first month or so, I'm not randomly freezing like you do when you have Little Ramp. No. And I have a decent amount of RAM allocated to the game, so that hasn't been a problem for me. Okay, so there's 2 more of those, which should let me make 2 more. Oh, there's 4 of those done, which I should then be able to do 2 more of these. Oh, no, I don't. I'm going to need another Awakened Supremium Furnace. That's okay. We can make another one of those. Lighthouse. So there's 4. So I need 2 more. I can do the 1. So there's 1. And then I need the Awakened Supremium Furnace. So I'm gonna need What all am I going to need for an awakened supremium furnace? I'm going to need a supremium furnace, 2 ingots, 2 gems. I'm going to need 2 gems. Wait. 2 gems. That's going to leave me short. So I'm going to need that and that. I'm going to need to make a batch of Awakened Supremium blocks, which is going to be Supremium block with the Cognizant Dust. So I've got, that's coal block. Supremium block, 4 Cognizant Dust, and our favorite thing of the essence, water, water, air, water, earth, fire, over here. Okay, so you go in the middle, you 4 go here, you 4 go here, hit the button. Nebraska back batting in the top of the 4th. Awaken Supremium block. Put that in the system, and I need an Awakened Supremium ingot. Okay, so that gives me that. Then I need a Supremium furnace. Made that. Okay, so then this is going to go in here, and I need 40 of the essences again. One of you, one of you, one of you, one of you. Okay, furnace in the middle. Gem, gem, ingot, ingot, you, 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 button. Find the backpack. Wrong backpack. See, I shouldn't be carrying 5 million backpacks. There's that. Philosophers. Now that one. Now we can make the other one. I can put the essence away. I can put the crystals away. I can put those 2 things away. I can grab that. And boom, the Philosopher's Fuel is done. So I can go back to the mansion and I can turn off all of the extreme reactors. They are done. So we can turn you off, and we can turn you off, and we can turn you off. You're already off. We can turn you off. We can turn you off. We can turn you off. And we can turn you off. Excellent. That's awesome. And so far, the extra fuel and power has not generated any more antimatter. It's fine. It's fine. Oop. It's fine. This one is done. Boom. 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 Okay. Are my cables done now? No. Why not? Because you're still going. Okay, fine. It is very slow. I gotcha. Still slow. Slow is fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we need 5 more nether star blocks before we have that piece ready for star number 5. We have this one at 18, this one at 18. We have the Patrick stars good to go. We need one more dimension seed. The dimension seed, we need diamond. 1 block of diamond, and then we'll be good to go on the dimension seed. But we have time to get there, not a problem. So for wither compass, we need 13 more of those. So that's going to be 7 hours today. And that's what my tomorrow's going to look like. Now, I've got a sweater order, but I can wait till Tuesday to work on it. That way I can focus all my attention on this. So I need 13 more of these. That's 52 reinforced speed runes. That's going to be me just standing at the altar doing speed runes. We actually have the other 6 of these. They are apotheosis ones, so it can't see them, but they're there. But it will work. So this one is just going to be me standing at the blood altar. So on our list here, we have reinforced speed runes. We need 52 of them. So that is doable, not a problem at all. We got that one we can do. This one we need 14 more. And that's going to be 14 more of the hammer. So Thor's hammer. That one we need mana. Like, lots of mana. Which I have not built up that much mana in my ring. So that's going to be me and Grinch standing there at the flower, draining our XP into mana. Very exciting. I think I either already have crafted or can craft all of the other components here. So it's just the hammer on that one. So we need 13 more of the Oblivion shards. Ooh. We're missing catalyzing glands to make what? Gas tiers? Oh, I don't think so. Let's just take care of that one right off the bat. Do 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 do. Let's try that one again. Oblivion shard, 13 of those. Oh, that's better. Okay, so 52 blood orbs, we can do that. And the Mace of Destruction, I can make those. So, blood orb, 52. Mace of Destruction, we need 8. So that's doable. I mean, we can actually, we should be able to get that done, like, right now, or very close to it, I would. We may not have the Garbanzosa, or whatever the name is. Let's see. I don't think I have a recipe for the empty orb. No, that's here. Empty orb. This one here. Let's make a stack of those. We'll take those over to the lighthouse and fill those. That takes care of the blood orb. Okay, so then Nexium emitter, we need 14 of those. Ooh! We are short steel, precision mechanisms, redstone, oh, interesting. I can make those. I have some partial ones in the system. I just need to finish them. The redstone is interesting. I can make one of those. That's interesting. I'm missing steel. Okay, so this one, antimatter, is 33. So let's keep a note on that one, 33. Because once I can finish the antimatter requirements on these, I can convert antimatter to producing nether stars. So that's very important. But this one is steel and redstone. I should probably get my bees going for those. And 241 of that sap. We did that in the alchemy table. We can do that again. Okay. then we need 15 more improbability devices. Okay, problems. Problems. We are short of iron, redstone, dash, calorite, steel again, and 21 antimatter. So that's 33 plus 21. So that's 54 excuse me, 54 antimatter. And we're short of ostrum, dash, and calorite. So that's all three of the ostrum, 155, dash, 148, calorite, 37. Yeah, I don't have a chunk destroyer. I only have used builders. It's just a little bit of steel for that one, but combine it with the other one. And then these gas tanks are broken. So they don't work right in recipes and just break. And now charging the 30 nitros will be easy. That's not going to be a problem. And I have to get 14 more of the gas modules. Ugh. Do you know how hard it is to chase gas down in the nether? Oh, wait. I have a project for Grinch. Ha ha ha. Okay, that problem is solved. Okay, so then we need 28 times 16 of this alloy and 17 times 2 of that alloy. Blah. That's 414 plus 5. So 419 of this one. And 34 of this one. Egats. Brain broke. And we already know this is like a million and some. So a lot of nether stars. A lot of nether stars. Those are the projects we are going to be working on in the month of June. Yeah. That is what we're going to be working on in the month of June. The goal is going to be to try and get as many of the ATM stars done by the end of June as possible. Oh, look! I already made 64 blood orbs! Yay me! I'd forgotten I had done that. And we have our dark B at work. So now we have all the crushed dark gem we could want for making our garbanzosa, or whatever it's called. You made a no AI spawner for the gas to fill the syringes. Oh, that's a thought. Because then you could just spawn them in the overworld and go, and then they'll just spawn and be stupid. Good idea. Gas, no AI spawner. Making another note. My piece of paper is getting very full. I also think I need to go back and make the Gregtech bees that I've missed for things like tungsten, and I think there was another one. I think that would be very helpful so that I can have some of these things in stock rather than manufacturing them as we go. I think that would help. But I sure hope I have found the problem and that when I get these cables converted over to the right size and reconnect my machines, everything is fixed and I'll be able to run the recipe properly I was trying to do last night. Although I found out I can't run the recipe I thought I was doing because I don't have that certain material. Although it said I could. So maybe I can once I get my machines reconnected again. I don't know. We will see. Okay, so here's this and do that. So this gets used to make the Mace of Destruction. These are fun, I say sarcastically. So we need 8 of those. Use here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need snowballs. Snowballs. So these have to be charged. And you're supposed to do it in a thunderstorm. I can't get thunderstorm on command. So then it says you're supposed to do it in this table thing, but I can't put them in this table. So then we found out, well, you can just do it by throwing them on the ground and throwing a snowball. But I also found you cannot do more than one at a time. If you throw more than one at a time, you will only get one back, which is a joke. Because I threw 8 down, did my snowball, and got 1. And I'm like, wait, what? So instead, I get to run around, shocking myself over and over again. Which, fortunately, I can make all the snowballs I need. I did set up a little second orb over here so that I can quickly make additional snowballs or anything else that needs to be charged without interrupting the main charging process, which is over here. Oh, which is also done. Let's do another one. Bink, bink, bink. Now, if I was better at redstone, I could get this set up to automatically put the 3 of them in. When the last one is done, put the next 3 in, and then they would leave. I am not that good at redstone. This is why we're doing it by hand. Anywho, that gives us our charged ones, which when I picked them up. Did they go? Where did they go? There they are, in my backpack. So then we do use Mace of Destruction, like that. We do that, and we do that, and that. And I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Now we go boom, 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 boom. Put these away. We'll store that in there. That can go in there. So now, Oblivion. It was 13. Holy cow. 13. Boom. Done. The taking out part isn't the problem. It's the putting in part that I have issues with. I can't get it to only put in the limited number. I might be able to with XNet. If I set up an XNet setup, maybe that would work. Oh, I can't get Laser IO to work for me. I have trouble thinking directionally, and it just, the only time I've ever gotten it to work was when Squishy helped me set it up. Boom! Another one done. The Laser IO counting filter works good. See, I think I used that in Ragnamod 7, but Squishy helped me get that set up. When I tried to do it on my own, it would not work for me. And I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing wrong that it would not work. I'll make another note. Maybe we'll try Laser IO or XNet to see if we can automate that process of just popping them in, pulling them out. Because if we could get that automated to where it's just automatically putting them in, taking them out, I've got plenty of blocks. That's not a problem. And it would be great because we could just keep that running 24/7 to make those, because we've got over 400 of them that need to be made. And now we have the power for it. I just need it to keep going. Okay, so we have the Patrick Star, the Creative Essence, the Dragon Soul, the Oblivion Shard, the Philosopher's Fuel, and essentially the Diamond Seed done. We just have Improbability, Nexium, Pulsating Black Hole, and Wither's Compass left to do. So I can take that one off the list, and I can take that one off the list. So that leads me to this one, and these, and this one. Now that one might be a problem if I can't make enough large bloodstone brick to finish them. That could become a problem, I suppose. So I do have the environmental controller set up underneath here. So every time I use my little dagger to fill the altar, regeneration kicks in so that I am healed. And we have, get stuff out of the way here. Put that up there. We'll need that. I've got some blank slates. I have one imbued slate. So we can do use for blank runes. Oh, where's my orb? Orb? Where is the orb? Orb? Thank you. Orb. We can do 5 of those. Oh, let's see. And then use that to make more speed runes like that. Okay. That there. Alright, and the pool is currently full. So now we are working on doing upgrades to the speed runes, which require ethereal runes. So take these off. A counting filter is what we are looking for here. Counting filter. I will write that down too. Maybe I can watch a YouTube video or something to get a walkthrough that will help me figure out what I need to do to set it up properly. And with infinite power, I could do 2 setups. One for the unobtainium alloy and one for the vibranium alloy. So I could have both of them going at once, which would speed up the process as well. Because right now I just have a single setup. So if I get 2 setups going, I could finish the one that only has 34. I could get those done and be finished. All right. This is the part where it gets boring. Because I do not have my altar automated. Nor do I have a well of suffering to keep it full. Nor do I have the high festus, high for whatever it is called B to fill it for me. How are we doing on there? I see it's 15, so I don't have enough to do another one of those. I'll do that. What I try to do is manage the contents of the altar so that I can get it as empty as possible with every fill. Try to be as efficient as I can. Nebraska is still leading 5-0 in the top of the 6th. This is good. Very good. I want more runs. More runs would be good. Is that going to finish, or am I going to need to... I'll do one of these. That's being efficient. So yeah, I can imagine this is how I'm going to spend several of my evenings in the next near future. Is I will be doing this while I'm watching something on TV. Is I will be sitting here making slates, upgrading these speed runes because I need 52 of them. All right, we have 3 left. And the other thing I'll spend time doing is standing over here letting this little flower drain my XP to convert it into mana for these pools. And giving my Endo Flames over here something to eat. Oh, I gotta turn my magnet off before I do that though, otherwise they don't get to eat, my backpack does. No. I will sit here. I could be reading a book, or watching something else on TV, or whatever. Or if I'm not or I can have Grinch standing here, letting his XP drain away, while I'm over there working on the runes. With the idea being that once these mana pools get full, I can put the XP in my ring, and then make probably 3 hammers. I think I can get 3 hammers in one ring. I think. Definitely 2. But I think I can do 3. And depending how much mana I'm able to take from the pools to get into my ring, I might be able to refill my ring and get maybe a 4th. but we need 14 hammers. So that's at least 3 rounds, probably 4 rounds of filling these pools. Ow. Oi. Excuse you. That was very rude. Don't do that. I think those two are going to be our first priority, is getting the runes and Thor's hammer done. I think... How did it drain to empty? I didn't leave anything to drain, did I? I didn't think I did. Well. So, that is going to be the plan. Which is a good plan. I think it's a good plan. Well, Akumidori got off work at 4. So, after this ethereal one gets done... Oops. I can use these 2 that we got done to do the upgrade. Oh, see, now we're out of large bloodstone bricks. I have plenty to make the netherite scrap. Not worried about that. The large bloodstone bricks are made down here using saturated tau, which we have 142 left. So if we're lucky, we'll get 2 shards out of each one instead of just 1. So far, we've only got 1. Oh, we're not getting very lucky. Come on. No luck. Come on. Oh, we're not getting any luck at all? Oh, we are very unlucky. Not a single bonus one yet. Oh, are you kidding me? No bonuses at all. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Okay. Well then. So each one of those makes 8. So, pretty good return. I think we'll have plenty of tau to be able to do this. I'm not too worried. So we should be okay, I think. So, I think that's going to be our priority, is working on the reinforced speed runes and Thor's hammer. That'll give time for the antimatter to work. And then I will probably have Grinch help me with the Ostrom, the Dash, the Calorite, the Ghast, Steel, and Redstone. Because he's very good at resource collection. So, that is it for our 2.5-hour Sunday stream. I plan on working very hard on my Minecraft tomorrow, but I probably will not stream, so that way we don't break anyone's watch streak. So, thank you, Vlad, for the follow, and thank you, District, for rating me. Appreciate that. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I will get those cables fixed in Gregtech. So, hopefully that was our problem, was bad cableage, and I'm glad we found what the problem was, so now my brain will stop panicking about my entire Gregtech setup needing to be started over from scratch. And hopefully I now just need to fix some cables and the problem will be solved. I hope. I hope. I hope. I pray. So, everybody, please enjoy the rest of your Sunday, the rest of your holiday weekend if you're here in the States, and we will hopefully see you next weekend. I may have an event slash errand on Saturday, so I don't know if our Saturday stream will be happening as normal or not. We'll have to wait and see. Check on Discord for updates on that. Nebraska is still leading 5-0. It is currently the bottom of the sixth, so I will enjoy the rest of my baseball, play some more Minecraft, and enjoy the rest of my weekend. Everybody have a great rest of yours. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you for the next installment of All the Mods 9. I'm Kat. Catch you later. Bye!